So for today's video, what we're going to want to do is head on over to Pacifica and this weapon shop over here. We are looking for the iconic weapon, Headhunter, and it's going to be located at Bull House. So once you head inside, you will be greeted with this guy at the back.
Just wondering what you've got.
Take a look into his inventory, and lo and behold, we have the Headhunter, a rare iconic knife. Now, I'm going to compare Headhunter between the knives that I've got here. As you can see, the two blue ones we've got here, damage doesn't compare. But for a rare, it is actually quite good. Then we have the fact that it has several good effects on there. You've got the better crit chance, the crit damage, bleeding damage, the headshot multiplier, and the weapon switch duration, which is about the same as anything else. One thing this weapon does have as a downside is the recovery time is 6 seconds. Now, if you look at all these other ones, it kind of differs between, like, these two are 8 seconds. This one is 2.5 seconds. So you can get a better throwing knife in that sense. However, the way this weapon is meant to be used is a utility weapon. Now, as you can see, marks enemy on hit. Attacking the enemy's head with any weapon deals 250% damage, returns the Headhunter and clears the mark. Now, it does imply that the Headhunter should go back to your inventory when you do this. I don't feel like it does. I honestly feel like I don't get it back to my inventory, but I could just be not using it right. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the 250% damage means that I throw this knife, and then I throw this knife, and it ends the world. But we'll test it out and show you. Alright, now when it comes to using any throwing weapon, I quite often like to use the Sandevistan to just lob them at the heads of enemies. And as you can see, you completely annihilate things with throwing knives in general. I absolutely love it. And the Headhunter is no different. If I didn't have it set up so that I didn't automatically kill people, they'd all be way dead. So as you can see, we're in the midst of a cyber psycho fight. And what I'm going to say about this weapon is it is a utility weapon more than anything else. What you're going to use it for is you are going to get into things like Sandevistan. You're going to get your enemy in sight, get that big hit off, then use your secondary knife to get an even bigger hit off. And then with 3 knives going, you can almost take out like a relatively powerful cyber psycho fairly quickly. I mean, just by sheer headshots. And then all you need to do is wait, rush him, and do the exact same thing again, you know? Chuck that into his head, and the other one just completely finishes him off. It's just a very good 1-2 combo, and most enemies will die with just a regular throwing knife to the head, but this will help you kill even the biggest of enemies. It's just going to deal insane damage.